Hi guys, welcome back to Beauty's podcast. And today we have a very special guest
Hi guys, it's Donna,
from
Firekeepers' daughter.
and today we'll be asking you some book questions and we'll be doing some reviews. Okay, some starter questions. How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
I would describe myself strong, smart, and loyal.
Wow, a why?
Why? Um,
Huh?
because I think. Why would you ask me that?
If you weren't caught up in all that FBI drama, what would your dream future look like?
If I wasn't caught up in all the FBI drama, I think I would focus on my hockey and being separating that with my personal life. And my dream future would be like living a good life, finishing college, taking care of my family, and yeah, teaching other people as well.
If there was a song that can describe the whole situation.
Hi, I'm Tiffany here with ANTM TV.
Situation you're in, what would it be?
Um, Anxiety by Dochi.
Okay, can you sing for us?
No,
Look at this dude.
I can't. I'm not a singer. I'm a hockey player. Sorry. Why don't you sing it for us since you're the host?
let's just dance the song. Okay. All right. Moving on. Here are some questions our meaning your fans wanted to ask. So, how did your mixed heritage impact your identity, and how did others treat you?
My mixed heritage impacted my identity because I was never fully a part of one thing. I was always half and never full. If I was on my Ojibwe side, they'll be like, "Oh, she's not fully native. She's gonna still be like Fontaine. Look at her skin color. She's so light." And vice versa. If I was on the Fontaine side, they'll be like, "Oh, she's not full Fontaine." So yeah, and I think others just treated me as like an outcast, like the black sheep. You know?
Mm-hmm. Black sheep. Um, Here's a big question. Did you ever trust Jamie? Why or why not?
In the beginning, I guess you could say I did, because everything he was telling me at one point, I was like, "Oh, it's making sense." But the more I got to know him, it was more like it wasn't adding up. He knew too much, and he didn't know. He just wanted to know more. He kept on asking questions without answering them. And yeah, but I guess.
If I were you, I wouldn't trust Jamie at all.
Well,
Not at
if you
all.
were to think about it, if you met him in the beginning, you might have, but not anymore.
Yeah. Liars be liars. Can't always trust them. All right. Here are some reflection questions I wanted to ask you. What do you think is the biggest misunderstanding people have about your community?
The biggest misunderstanding that people have about my community is that since they don't know us, they'll be like, "Oh, they're native. They're doing all this crazy cultural heritage stuff like that," and I feel like they just don't understand us deeply. The teachings that it teaches us and everything, it's very important. It's very impactful, and I just think that people don't understand what we're going through. Us as a community, we're strong. We protect each other.
Do you think the truth is always worth exposing no matter what cost?
I think that the truth is always worth exposing no matter what cost, because like honesty is such a good thing, and we it's better for someone to tell the truth than for someone to lie to us, cuz even though the truth hurts, it's better than being lied to, cuz you never know what someone's hiding.
Yes. And say it and say your mom was catching up to all the investigations, your like, your little plans and everything. What if she was catching up? Would you tell her the full truth or?
I would tell her half of the truth because she's still my mom. And at that time, if we were still like on to the investigation thing, I don't think I would have told her yet because there were some things that she was hiding from me as well. There were some things she wasn't telling me. And just like overall, I don't think I would have told her everything because I don't think she would understand the way I feel like I'm understanding.
Mm. And last question, if you were to change one event in the story, what would it be and why?
One event I would change from the story would be Lily's death because she was my best friend. I really wish she wouldn't. I really wish Travis wouldn't have shot her, and I just she's the whole reason why I started like wanting to be in this investigation anyways. So yeah, I just really wish she was still here. Cool one.
Snack break. Oh, we have mozzarella sticks and sauce.
Even open the sauce.
Okay, enough Donis.
Sorry. Hey, I'm your guest.
ASMR. ASMR.
You said that's not how you do it.
Did you ever eat food like this back in your Ojibwe world?
No. I mean, yeah. We're not savages, bro.
Hey, so you bagged him. I'm a savage. Yeah.
Of course we eat this.
All right, here are our personal reactions to these three events. So, the Lily scene was pretty tragic.
It was, to me, when that happened, when Lily got shot, I couldn't think, like, time just froze, and, like, it was just really hard to process everything. Like, it was just crazy, because I've known Travis my whole life, well, at least since we were younger, and I never thought he would do anything like this.
Would you ever be in Lily's place? Meaning, like, do you ever blame yourself for her death?
Part of me blames myself for leaving her alone with Travis, because I should have known something was wrong when he gave her that soda with something in it, yeah.
He laced his drink, he probably laced his own drink, bro. And the plot twist, your brother, that was so shocking. Out of all the people, I did not expect, was it Levi to be one of the meth dealers.
Your soldiers accusing you!
Yeah. I was getting suspicious of how much money he was getting.
Yes, he was getting richer and richer. And all those hockey pucks.
They're crazy. I didn't know he would hide them in there.
Especially in your own room.
In my own room, too.
Yeah, that's crazy. And last but not least, Jamie. How are you and him right now?
I mean, we went our own ways near the end of the book, as you can tell when you read it. And I just don't think that... I mean, it'll be nice to see him again, but... Yeah, we were pretty good. We were okay.
Did you ever fall deeply in love with him at some point? Before you even know about the whole truth and stuff?
I wouldn't say deeply fall in love, but I did catch some feelings, but it was so. And then after I found the truth, no, it's changed.
Yep. As you guys can see, our time has been coming towards the end. Can you put your name tag back on?
Sorry.
Thank you. Sorry, turned into Jenny back there. All right, here are some questions some teachers wanted to ask us. Okay, so what did the book teach us about identity, community, or even justice itself?
In the book, what it teaches about community is that it like protects us, it helps us, it's like a caring family, like you're one big whole family, and like you could just trust one another, and you always have a shoulder to lean on. Yeah.
Sorry. Looking back, what part of Donis's journey stuck with you the most? I mean, yourself.
Yes. One thing that stuck with me the most. Why don't you answer this since you're the host? Since I already know what, like, there's a lot going on.
Yes, you're right. What stuck out to me the most was when Call Me Grant did some weird stuff. The betrayal was real, and it was just it was sad, honestly. Do you have anything to say about that?
Honestly, I never really liked him to begin with. He was weird ever since that like little house party thing that we had on the Sunday night. He was just giving off weird vibes, the way he was acting, and honestly, my ancestors will have a word with him.
And the last question goes to the both of us. Would we recommend this book to someone who doesn't usually read thrillers like this? Why or why not? I think this book was amazing. It was, if I were to rate it, it would be a 9.5 out of 10. I liked it, but it wasn't my favorite. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but yeah, there was some parts that were like kind of weird. You and Jamie's scene, especially. If you like, I don't know, lovers books, you can read something like that. Thrillers, there were a lot of thrillers. Yeah.
A lot of plot twists too.
Yeah, there was a lot of plot twists.
Yeah, like what she said, I would 100% recommend this book. It's really good. There's a lot of plot twists. Once you think you know a character and you're like, oh, I know what they're going to do next. And like, boom, you don't. It's all different. Like thrillers, like a roller coaster. Yeah.
Yeah, so that concludes our podcast for today. How do you rate this podcast?
I give it 5 big booms. Let's talk about the other book.
Our next podcast will be about the next book Angeli Boli is going to be releasing. Stay tuned for that. Bye. My little mini projects that I did for the book Firekeepers' Daughter. First, we'll start off with my blackout poetry. This is the art. It says, raw memories, past, hurt and humiliation. A lousy lover didn't make a man happy. I made this according to Lily and Travis's love relationship thing. We can say that Travis was like a really lousy lover because of all the drugs and stuff. It changed him and didn't really make anybody happy. And this is my other project that I made. It was a plot something. So right here it has the climax, falling action, resolute, whatever that is, themes, and yeah, right here for the rising action it says, a strong rising action Firekeeper's Daughter is when Donis witnesses her best friend's murder, pushing her to join a secret FBI investigation. As she gathers clues about the drug ring, she uncovers disturbing secrets about her community and those close to her, all while trying to stay safe and uncover the truth about the meth operation and the drug ring. And that's like the rising action of like the whole book. I'm not gonna really say like what's all over this page because I wrote a lot. But yeah, these are my two mini projects that I made according to the book.